everybody, and welcome to another episode of Keeping Up with the Community. I'm your host, Trang Janik, and today my guest is Phil Eisele. He is a local artist, and he's also a resident of Bailey. I found Phil by just using the Explore page on Instagram, and I reached out to him, and here I am. So Phil is an abstract artist, and when I saw his art, I said, I have to meet this guy and come take a look at his art. Can you tell us a little bit about it and what inspired you to get started in this abstract art?
My backstory is I painted, 35 years ago. I sold a lot of paintings from Florida to Michigan in galleries and schools and businesses. And I kind of walked away from it for a while and raised my kids and spent a lot of time with my family. And then about a year ago, I was out at the high school, out at Platte Canyon High School, and I was walking down the hallway, and in their art showcase was a piece of a beautiful painting of an octopus on glass, and it just triggered something in me and re-inspired me, and I haven't been able to really stop since then.
Right.
The artist's name was Delaney.
And you have that piece, right?
Yep. Her name is Delaney Farrell. And when I saw this in the showcase, I just, like I said, it triggered me and just re-inspired me, and I offered to buy it from her. I use acrylics, I use alcohol ink. A lot of my pieces are on glass. They're framed in steel. And then some of them, the alcohol ink that I use actually puts colored shadows onto the wall. And depending on the different lighting, you see different shadows come across.
It's gorgeous. I love it. Love the work. So when do you find yourself most inspired? Do you paint on like a regular basis, or do you just paint when the moment strikes?
Yeah, when the moment strikes. I find my inspiration is from God. I believe God gives me everything, and I feel very blessed to have what I have, to do what I do. One of them, paintings, as we walked down the hallway, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I just felt inspired, and
right.
I just started painting for the next few hours.
Do you commission work for people, for somebody who might want a specific type of?
I love to do commission work.
Yeah.
If anybody out there watching would like a commission piece, I like to sit down with you and talk about colors and talk about the space that you're talking about hanging it in, and just find the right piece, whether it be glass or canvas, to fit something exactly what you're looking for. I've done some commission pieces for some people in Bailey, the Chimney Doctors.
Nice. No, I love this one. I saw this one on Instagram, and that's the one I was like, whoa. It pops, it's modern.
Thank you.
And against a white wall, once again, it's just like right in your face.
This one I actually call Sunrise in the Rockies. Just kind of remind me of the Rocky Mountains and the sun coming up. This is actually alcohol ink on canvas. I call it the Dancer.
Is this one for sale?
This one is for sale, yes it is. I haven't come up with a name on this one yet. There's no signatures on the front of the paintings.
Right, I didn't see that.
I sign them on the back of the paintings because they are abstracts. You can hang them any direction you want without a signature kind of being the focal point.
Right. So Phil, how can the community help support you and your goals for the Eisele Art Gallery?
Well, I've been up here a long time. I've been up in this area about 25 years. I love this community. My kids have gone to school in this community. My wife's a teacher at the middle school.
Great.
Just contact me. I'd love to commission pieces for people. I'd love to be able to hang my work in your office or in your restaurant or any of your local businesses.
Really?
And reach out to me. We can sit down and talk about what works for your business or your home, and we can go from there.
That's a big win-win. If he's willing to let you hang his art in your office or your restaurant, then you have beautiful wall art, and also at the same time Phil can get some exposure for his art as well. Alright, so if somebody wanted to inquire about your pricing and your commission work, what's the best place to reach you at?
I'd say my email, theeiseleartgallery@gmail.com.
Okay, got it.
I'm in a very creative time right now in my life. I feel very thankful to God that I'm able to be up here in this beautiful place in Bailey and work from home and create. I just feel like I'm kind of back to really my roots of what I did years ago, and it feels terrific.
And this is your calling.
Yeah, I feel great about it.
Wonderful.
Phil is living proof of some of the hidden talent that lies within our mountain communities. Don't hesitate to reach out to him about his art, and be sure to give him a follow on Instagram. Thanks for watching this episode of Keeping Up with the Community.